Lost and Found in China, a true travel story. In April, Julie and her friends from Salt Lake City traveled to China. Their journey took them to Chengdu, Xi'an, and Beijing. As always, Julie asked me, Robert, to arrange private car service for her group. They had a fantastic time visiting pandas in Chengdu, then moved on to Xi'an. On their last night there, Julie and her friends hailed a taxi from their hotel to go out for dinner and enjoy some delicious local food. After the meal, they took a different taxi back to the hotel. The next morning, just an hour before their train to Beijing, one of Julie's friends realized she had left her iPhone in the taxi. It was a serious problem not just because it was an iPhone, but because it had no mobile data during the trip, and Find My iPhone had been turned off. They were running out of time, and there was no update from the hotel concierge, who had promised to look into it. That's when Julie called me. Even though I hadn't spoken to the hotel concierge in person, I could tell from his voice and tone over the phone that it was time for me to take action. First, I needed to contact the taxi driver and ask him to check the car's side door storage compartments. Julie had paid the fare through WeChat Pay, so we checked the transaction details to find the driver's mobile number, but that number was no longer in service. Next, I knew I had to find the taxi company, but to do that, I needed the taxi's license plate number. I remembered that they had been dropped off at the hotel's front entrance, which was under video surveillance. If I could tell hotel security the exact time they arrived, how many people were in the group, and what they were wearing, they might be able to spot the correct taxi on the footage. Julie was amazing. She helped me with everything. She sent a screenshot of the WeChat payment showing the exact time, 21 hours 56 minutes and 26 seconds. She also sent me photos from that night showing the group's clothing and hair color, and she even remembered the color of the taxi. Less than 10 minutes after I passed all this information to hotel security, they found the taxi on the footage and sent me the license plate number. Now I had what I needed. In China, each city has a taxi administration bureau and a lost and found office. I even called the Beijing government service hotline to help me locate the right office. Thanks to their guidance, I was able to track down the taxi company and get in touch with the manager through WeChat. He told me the driver had just finished a night shift and would be contacted a bit later. About 2 hours later, the good news came. The iPhone had been found in the car's side storage pocket. After some electronic paperwork done, the taxi company sent it via SF Express to the group's hotel in Beijing. Unlike standard mail in the US, SF Express in China is fast, reliable, and surprisingly affordable. It takes no more than 24 hours. By the time Julie and her friends came back from the shopping trip on the second day in Beijing,